What you feel you're able to do, right, is based on the ceiling you set for yourself. It comes from your beliefs. Your programming from your upbringing is what arranged and set your beliefs. So I want y'all to understand this. How you were raised set up my beliefs. My early life experiences then solidified those beliefs. My early life experiences came from my choices that were ran by my beliefs. Right? So the idea is what I feel I'm able to do, what I feel I'm not able to do, what I think of myself, what I feel like this self is able to accomplish is based on the ceiling I set for myself. And I'm saying this because I really want y'all to put thought into what your best version of yourself looks like. And I want you to think with this. There is somebody right now that's saying, man, it's difficult to find another job. And then there is somebody saying, bro, it ain't nothing to find another job. I don't care about these people playing. Like, I get the fuck out of here and go find somewhere else to work tomorrow. There is somebody right now saying life sucks and I can't get out of this rut I'm in. Then there is somebody else saying, this shit fucked up right now, but I'm finna get out of this shit. Do y'all see where I'm going? Their ceiling is set by them. Do y'all understand what I'm explaining? When you look about life, the way that we operate, the way that we move, the way that we think, it comes from our programmed beliefs. Those beliefs set the ceiling. You could go no higher than the ceiling that you set for yourself. If you understand this, you'll realize why I keep stressing throughout this mentorship. The shit is about you. I don't want to hear no shit about your kids. I don't want to hear no shit about your family. I don't want to hear shit about your mama, your coworkers, your friends, the world. That ain't what we talking about. The minute you change the height of the ceiling for yourself, the minute that you could start accomplishing and doing things that nobody around you could ever tell you that you could. This is also the reason why people around you can tell you things about what you're able to accomplish or what you're unable to accomplish, and you're able to either prove them right or wrong based on believing it. Anybody ever had somebody tell them you ain't gonna be able to do that and then they were able to do it?
Yep.
You were only able to do it because you didn't believe what they believe. You didn't see it the way that they saw it. Had you saw it the way they saw it, you wouldn't have did it. They would have been correct. It's subjective. So some of y'all need to start looking at the way that I operate right now, without writing down any fucking goals or any of that. The way that I'm operating right now, the stuff I do with my motherfucking day that I believe is important, how I am, my ways out in the world. Where do I get these beliefs from, and what are they that has me moving like this? These are paradigms, your programmed inner beliefs. They control how you act. What you know does not control what you move on and how you act. Do y'all understand what I'm explaining? Meaning some of y'all know certain stuff about finances that you're supposed to be doing different. You already got some information about how to budget different or how to earn more with this or how to do this. You haven't moved on it. And it ain't because you don't want to. It's because you have some paradigms, some programmed beliefs that is actually controlling your behavior. So it don't matter how much somebody presents this new information. If you don't shift that belief that is controlling your habitual behavior, you won't change a fuck thing while consuming a ton of information. Do y'all understand what I'm explaining?
Yep.
Anybody have any questions on what I'm saying? Because I want to make sure you really understand it. Is this helping y'all put into perspective why this season that you're in is for me? These next 4 weeks, this is for me. The investment you guys made to get yourself into this mentorship, it was done with the intent to improve you. Not nobody else, not nothing else. You. For the sole sake that I wanted to. I wanted this. I needed this for me. I'm not trying to be better for my kids. I'm not trying to be better for others. I'm not trying to be better for my husband. As I stated to some of y'all earlier, as we went through y'all purpose, I'm trying to become a better version of myself for me. Just by chance, anybody that gets to experience this better version of me will benefit from it because it's a better version of me. But I'm not doing it because of them. I'm doing it because of me. The other thing is, for any of y'all that are parents, you have to take on this philosophy when parenting. You must teach your children they are valuable in their thoughts about themselves. Meaning, it matters more about what I think about me than what mommy thinks about me, than what daddy thinks about me, than what grandma or auntie or uncle thinks about me. Instilling in your children at a very young age that how you look at you, how you feel about you, what you want for you matters more than what others do. Doesn't mean that you will always just get to, as a child, do whatever you want to do, but you have to teach them to prioritize their self. A lot of us were not taught that. So this is why we became adults that go around caring too much for others and getting our ass used, staying in situations where it's not benefiting you, or being places that you don't even want to be, but you lack the motherfucking courage, sureness, certainty, sureness, who had it in their purpose, sureness, QD, to change or move on things that are better for you, but maybe worse for the other person. Do y'all understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes.
Is it clicking for y'all? The mindset shift that I'm pushing.
Yes.
I'm naming this for me. I'm setting this ceiling because I should have been did this. Somebody should have been taught me to look at my life, look about the world, and decide what I want for myself. And then challenge my old beliefs. Confront them bitches. Knock them hoes out like some of y'all done did other people in your life. Look at what the fuck you've been told is your reality, your do's, your don'ts. Challenge them bitches if they don't match with what you said you want for yourself. This is what gets you in your purpose. Going along to get along, worrying about what the fuck other people got going on, waking up and going to a job and letting that be the only part of your day that's accounted for is bullshit. That's what unsuccessful people do. Successful people, we have our time accounted for. Even the time where we standing around scratching our ass is penciled in. From 2 to 2:15, I'm scratching my ass for no apparent reason at all. I decided that's what I was going to do. When you realize why this is important, you realize how the world works. We're constantly being marketed to. If you don't decide what you look at, if you don't decide for yourself what's going to be done with your time, a marketing ad will decide it for you. A reel on Instagram, a billboard out when you driving, a fucking commercial on TV, a motherfucker on your job selling an idea, a goal, a dream, or one of their fucking beliefs. Somebody wanting to tell their story about their trauma will determine what you do with your time, how you think, how you move about life. And a lot of y'all, part of the reason why you got in this mentorship is because you realize this. You realize I'm not actually running my days. These motherfuckers getting ran by stuff going on around me. Family calling, other people making me prioritize they shit. My children prioritize more than me to the point where as a parent, when they grow up, they gonna feel like they gotta devote their life to taking care of mama because mama ain't did a fuck thing for herself. A lot of y'all feel like that about your mother or the people that raised you, your father. They set up, didn't prioritize self, which is where you get a lot of your fucked up non-self-care beliefs. And now you got your life devoted to the fact that I got to buy my mama a house. Mama is fully capable of purchasing her own house. Daddy is fully capable of coming into his own bag. With the right motivation around, the right people in the family unit showing that this ceiling that we always looking up at that was only yay high, that bitch can actually be moved. It looked like a solid structure that couldn't be touched. But goddamn it, we could actually push this bitch off if we decide to change. Anybody got any questions on what I'm saying? So now what I want... Oh, go ahead. You got a question, baby?
No, I was saying I didn't have any questions on that.
Okay.
I understand.
So what I'm going to expect of you, what I'm going to require of you guys next, individually... You will get a message from me on Instagram with your next time and date for a one-on-one phone call. On that phone call, I want your every bit of what you said your purpose is. I want you to be able to describe what that looks like. I want to know what that woman does, how much money she has put up, how is her finances structured? What does her credit score look like? How much do she fucking weigh? What are her behavioral patterns in regards to when she gets home off from work? I want you to be able to describe that. It's bullshit if you can't. to say, oh, Dorsey, I want to be a better version of myself. And when I ask, what does that best version of yourself look like? And you can't picture it. Remember, manifestation starts with you actually seeing it. So I'm going to need you to show me, describe it so vividly that I can look at you and see her. That new version. I want to be able to see it based on you describing it. From there, I want a list of goals. What are the necessary things that need to be done to get the current you to the you that you describe? And then I'm going to help you with every bit of the resources, naming the weaknesses and the strengths to get that shit done. The planner is going to serve its purpose after the goals are named, the purpose is described. Do y'all understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Anybody